What is up, guys? We are back. We're back in the channel. This is Troy D. And thanks again for watching our videos. Thanks for subscribing. Again, if you haven't subscribed, guys, you're going to miss out. I'm going to start really reviewing a lot of the stuff I own. And please hit subscribe right now because it's going to be a lot of big hits from here. As if we haven't done a lot of big hits already. But today we're going to do a zero hype review on one of the most hyped fragrances in the current times, which is YSL Tuxedo from the Le Vestiare Parfums collection, which is basically the clothes. So this one goes with other fragrances that are named after clothing that YSL uses a lot, and this is sort of like an upgrade from their designer blend line. So if you don't see this at a normal store, that's why. You would have to go to a real YSL boutique or something more high-end to be able to try and test Tuxedo. Now, a lot of people are always asking over and over, guys, is this blind buy worthy? What does it smell like? And I've gotten so many questions over and over that I just decided to make a video today. Now, YSL Tuxedo, as you can see, is one of the most used and one of the most decanted fragrances that I've ever had. A lot of people are always asking me for a portion of this. And, you know, I might get to the point where I might stop doing that because we're already halfway and it's only been, you know, just a few months that I've owned YSL Tuxedo. Now, what does this bad boy smell like and why is it so loved? Now, the reason why a lot of people love Tuxedo is because the way that, you know, designer collectors, you know, when they graduate from designer, let's say they want to go into niche, the easiest way to really transition well is to get these like les exclusives, you know what I mean? Like kind of like the higher line in the designer sphere. So YSL, for example, they have Tuxedo. Chanel has their Coromandel from their like more exclusive line. And then, for example, Dior has Gris Montan from their own private collection line. So this is really the easiest way to transition without really going wrong. You can even blind buy any of these and you'll be fine, okay? And let me remove these guys. The reason why it's an easy transition is because a lot of the niche that's beyond kind of like the private line of the designers is just really specific and they start really hitting a lot of notes. And if you are enjoying just the overall scent, the overall aura, the overall result, and you just care about that, then it's awesome. It's just perfect for you to transition to something like Tuxedo. And so that's where everybody's transitioning. So usually Tuxedo owners, you'll see a bunch of really, really good designers, and then they'll have Tuxedo in their collection and they're proud of it and they'll say it's the best thing they've ever had, etc., etc., etc. So that's the reason why Tuxedo is great, you know, and that's why a lot of people swear by it, is because it's a great transition, like I said, from owning a lot of really good designer fragrances. Now, Tuxedo is basically, I would say, if I had like top 3 notes, it would be violet, okay, patchouli, all right, and I would say, you know what, I would say it's like an amber accord, but there's no amber in it, or at least it doesn't. Maybe there is some ambroxans here or some aldehydes or something, but maybe there's something here that creates an ambery scent. And you see it's like orange, see that? So for me, right, Tuxedo is basically a very sweet patchouli, a sweet patchouli. That's what I get whenever I have tuxedo on. And there is ambergris in it, so you'll have a little bit of a like an ambery scent that you can find on some of the creeds. And again, like I said, I just mentioned creed, right? Because creed is again another good transition off of designer into niche. So again, just those lovable aspects. And if you love amber, you love the scent of amber, then you'll get some of that here in tuxedo. All right, but the way I really see this, is this is not one of those where you really need to break down the scents, because again, this is like a private line of the designers. It's like this is not made for any notes to specifically stand out. When they made this, basically they said, we're gonna make an amazing scent, and when people smell it, they just go, damn, that's good. So that's really what it is, and you'll get a sweet patchouli like ambergris, somewhat peppery. Maybe there's a little bit of pepper in there. That it's perfect. It's like it's one of those really great scents that you must own. Now, is this blind buy worthy? This is funny because I did blind buy this, but would I recommend it for the next guy? No, I would say kind of sample it first, because although this is again a great transition, the sweet patchouli scent might be very new to people that like they're not used to that kind of scent, especially the way that it's to me the scent is kind of concentrated. And if when you graduate from like designer scents, a lot of them feel like watery, they're strong and they're nice, but they're kind of watery. And when you buy this is a little bit more concentrated, I believe. And if sweet isn't your thing, you may want to think twice, because this is sweet and very patchouli earth like. Oh, and I wanted to say, for those that already have some niche, guys, if you liked Enigma, for example, you're gonna like Tuxedo. Why? Because although they're totally different fragrances, I believe that they're very similar in the way that they're kind of like a boozy thing, and at the same time, just the way you wear it. Whenever I wear Enigma, it's like one of those days where like. Either I want to feel like an enigma. No, I'm just kidding. Whenever I wear Enigma, it's one of those days that I want to smell good without really like forcing it, without forcing the impact, without really like pressing it. And that's what Enigma is to me. I've recommended it in many date night scent combinations in this channel. Tuxedo is, I would say, similar, very similar. It's like wearing this without wanting to push too much. It's basically, hey, I smell freaking great and you're gonna come to me. And so that's Tuxedo to me, the similarity that it has with Enigma. But make no mistake, they don't smell alike at all. Okay, so that's it. It's not blind buy worthy, but I guess you can order decants. I'm not sure if I'm gonna decant this anymore, but I'm sure you can order decants, guys, or you can go to the boutique and check it out. But I think this is going to be for a lot of people. If you tried it and you like kind of like that patchouli, violet, sweet scent, ambery, I think Tuxedo is right up your alley. I think that it is a youthful scent as well. I don't think this is a mature scent, although it does say Tuxedo. I mean, how many times do we really wear tuxedos? I don't know. But this to me is a very youthful scent. Okay, very youthful scent. So if you want to smell more youthful, this is perfect for you. If you're the type of guy that you're still enjoying your youth, this is for you as well. All right, and I do believe that Caban is same thing too. It's very like youthful, but Caban I think is more mature. That's just me. All right, so this is my no hype review on Tuxedo. Hope you guys enjoy it. Again, don't forget to subscribe, peeps. And again, I'll start really reviewing the fragrances I own, because it seems like the stuff I have, like people actually keep asking about them. So all right, guys, until then, guys, enjoy your weekend. Peace.